No intro today. Welcome to Palditech. A college professor walks into a big TV producer's office at NBC Television. The studio is holding auditions for contestants to be on game shows, and this highly respected, well-educated college professor is curious about appearing on one of those TV shows. And that TV producer really wants this professor to be on the show. He is perfect, and he's going to bring in a lot of viewers. But during the interview, the professor isn't sure he wants to be on the show. He is a teacher, a man of learning, an educator, a seeker of the truth. And this is a TV game show we're talking about here. Now, the TV producer is getting frustrated now. He really wants this guy. So he brings up money to reel him in. And he asks the professor, how much do they pay instructors up in your college? And the professor tells him, $85 a week. To which the TV producer then asks the professor, do you have any idea how much Bozo the Clown makes? Bozo was a famous children's clown that began around 1946. The professor hears this, pauses a moment, and then comes back and says, well, we all can't be Bozo the Clown. Now, that scene was from one of my all-time favorite movies called Quiz Show. It's the true story about the fall of a TV producer. If you haven't seen it, try and rent or watch it on streaming this weekend. It is a masterpiece of filmmaking and storytelling. In the almost 3 years of running this channel and publishing over 270 videos, I have not once ever discussed religion, politics, or news events. You don't come here for that. You come here for two reasons: to learn something and to be entertained. And my job is to provide you with a little electronic campfire corner of the universe to get excited about your creativity. I was originally going to publish my normal Fast Friday video this morning, but instead I need a few minutes to talk to you about something, and then I'll be back later on today with that originally scheduled video. A number of my viewers on this channel living in the Ukrainian region are directly affected by the terrible situation going on. And I can't even imagine what you're going through right now. My heart truly goes out to all the Russian and the Ukrainian people and everyone else caught in the middle of this horrible war. I've been to both Russia and Ukraine a number of times. In fact, in 1988, I wrote an entire diary book on the experience. That's me in Siberia, standing next to a Siberian milk cow. I wrote about all my experiences when it was the Soviet Union back then. I traveled throughout Moscow, Irkutsk, Siberia, Tashkent, Samarkand, Tbilisi, St. Petersburg, except it was called Leningrad back then, all over the place. I made friends with people who live there, and I got to know the culture and the area very well. I am very aware that there is a war happening at this very moment and that people are being killed. And even though you may see me make nothing but camera videos, goofy intros, and silly demos with these YouTube videos, that in fact does not take away nor minimize how I feel about what is going on in the world right now. When I shut off this camera and I'm done, it's hard. It's hard being Bozo the Clown. It's hard keeping up a smiley face when an area of the world and the people that I care a lot about are stuck in the middle of the war. Every day I turn on the news and I see an utter lack of leadership, civility, manners, and good character from the halls of the U.S. Congress to the Kremlin and beyond. Despite all of this, I don't think, and I never have, that entertainers should be involved in politics or share their opinions on social media. Nobody cares about Bozo the Clown's political opinion or what he thinks about world events or how we all need to do better and just post a hashtag to solve a problem. People watch this channel because they want to be entertained and learn something. And my job, as hard as that is considering how I'm feeling right now, is to make sure that when this camera is rolling, I entertain. But don't think for 1 minute that I don't care about what is going on right now in the world, or that I'm ignoring what's happening. I care more than you know, and I urge all of my viewers to help volunteer and support the people who are caught in the middle of this Ukrainian crisis the best way that they can. I'm going to publish another silly Fast Friday video in a few hours, because maybe that's the best thing I can do right now. Entertain, give someone a smile, give someone a spark of learning, give inspiration, or at the very least, give someone some entertainment and a chance to be happy and escape the world around us for a few minutes. Maybe that's the best contribution that I can make. We can't all be Bozo the Clown, but I'm gonna try.